Pookie Bear, you do not need a second Anomaly team in Zenless Zone Zero. Even though everyone keeps saying you do, and everyone was praising Ramielle when she was announced, and her kit got leaked and everyone was happy, oh my god, we can run 2 Anomaly teams, you don't need one. You don't need a second one. Now, if you look at the current and previous early assault rotation, you'll probably think I'm crazy. Both of these rotations have 2 anomaly focused bosses. Shiyu defense isn't much different either. We keep getting bosses that heavily favor anomaly teams or are simply much easier with them. Here's the thing, this situation is extremely, and I mean extremely, similar to what happened back in version 2.1. Version 2.1 was when Yuzuha was released. If you don't know, Yuzuha was the premier anomaly support, and even today she's still an incredible character despite Ramielle replacing her in a bunch of teams. But back then, in 2.1, when Yuzuha came out, there was a notorious early assault rotation with 2 anomaly bosses back to back. A lot of people were furious because they felt like Yuzuha was mandatory just to clear the mode. Spoiler alert, she was not. Yuzuha made that specific rotation a lot easier, but my Astra Miyabi team, because I refused to give Miyabi a good team, cleared without any problems. What's interesting is what happened immediately after 1. Even though 2.1 made it feel like you absolutely needed 2 anomaly teams, the very next patch started the anti-anomaly meta. People suddenly complained that outside of their main Yuzuha team, their other anomaly teams felt weak. They had to start using attack and rupture teams instead. Anomaly Zone Zero was over. The reason is very simple. Yuzuha released, Hoyo needed to sell her. Once her banner ended, they didn't really need to push her anymore, so Anomaly wasn't pushed as hard anymore. So during 2.1, it felt like she was mandatory, but by 2.2, she was still an amazing character, but not owning her no longer felt like life or death. And I think Ramielle is going to exactly follow the same pattern. Right now, you're gonna feel like you absolutely need her, and I mean she's sexy as hell. I kinda wanna impregnate her, I don't care, I want her too. But do we actually need her? Hell no. A few patches from now, I don't think it will feel like a big deal anymore. Now, am I telling you not to pull Ramielle? Hell nah, bro. I pulled Ramielle myself. I went deep inside her. Jesus Christ! By the way, this video is sponsored by Enjoygm. Watch that, please. Do it, please. I need money. Do it, please. If you play gacha games like Zenless Zone Zero, NTE, Arc Knights, Genshin Impact, or many more, Enjoygm makes topping up very easy. They also run promotion for a lot of other games, so the more you top up, the more you save. A lot of the games they cover also support UID only top ups, so that means you do not have to put in your password. Another great perk is the pricing, because new users get 8% site-wide discount, which can make a $100 bundle $80. They also support multiple global and local payment channels. They are PCIDS certified for a secure transaction, have loads of reviews on Trustpilot. You can find my exclusive link in the pinned comment. Thanks again to Enjoygm for sponsoring this video. And I'm not telling you to not do this. What I'm saying is this: if the only reason you're pulling Ramielle is because you think you absolutely need a second anomaly team to clear, you don't, bro. The same goes for Yuzuha. In about 20 days, Yuzuha is going to have another rerun, and she's still an amazing character. If you've skipped her until now, you might be thinking, well, I'm getting Ramielle, maybe I should get Yuzuha and start a second anomaly team. Please don't do that. From a pure meta perspective, that's completely reasonable to do, and if I was a meta slave, and I mean I kinda am, I would tell you to go and make a second anomaly team. Thing is, meta is ever changing. Based on everything I've seen after playing this game for a long time, I don't think you need both. I'm pretty sure when 3.2 comes around, we're gonna have 1 anomaly boss in Shiyu defense, 1 anomaly boss in Deadly Assault, and that's gonna be it. One more thing, your account even doesn't need a single DPS archetype at all. You can build an account with only rupture characters, or only attack characters, or only anomaly characters. You don't need a single one of them. I do not recommend you to do any of this because I'm a very disturbed individual. Oh my god, the scary ideas that will break your account, but the game doesn't force you into any of those. It kind of does. It does the usual gacha bullshit, but you don't really need an anomaly team, rupture team, or an attack team for that matter. What actually matters itself is the team. If the team itself is good, you don't need to check every single DPS category of the list. Now, I'm not telling you to intentionally build your account like that. As I said, I'm a highly disturbed individual. Go pull your Void Hunter mommy if that's what you want. My point is much simpler. If you already have one good Anomaly team, do not feel pressured into getting a second one just because the current endgame rotation makes it seem mandatory. And because I want to put my money where my mouth is, I decided to clear this very deadly assault rotation with my own rupture and attack teams. I did use an Anomaly team on Butcher, which is obviously the easiest boss here. You can argue UCC is easier, whatever, but Butcher is a very easy boss, and I think any Anomaly team can clear it, so I think it's fair that I did it with that. I, with my infinite wisdom, decided to clear the new boss with an attack team, and not any attack team. I didn't use fucking Yeshun Wang. I used Evelyn, this old hag that came in 1.5 1 year ago. I use her. She's old, she's tier 1, she's ass, she's washed. Because I wanted to put my money where my mouth is, I cleared with her. Here is the builds. I did not use a fucking M6 Evelyn, M6 Suna or anything. Suna and Evelyn have the sig. I mean, it's kind of, I would say, fair because Evelyn is very fucking old and very washed, but I did it with Evelyn. So, TLDR, you do not need a second Anomaly team, and there are other things I would like to mention at the very end. Crit teams are still very strong. There will be certain situations that you have two teams that can tackle the same boss very easily. For example, I have Billy. Billy can tackle Fiend a lot better than my Alice for some reason. He's just good. There's team overlap, even though Fiend is an Anomaly boss. I mean, Yishuan can do the very same thing here. Yeshun Guan can do the very same thing here with this boss. And something I'm gonna tell you, which is going to sound sacrilegious. You do not need to do 9-star, man. So even if you're in a situation where you think you need 2 Anomaly teams to clear, you simply just don't need to 9-star, man. I know Shiyu exists. I know Shiyu needs 3 teams. That's completely valid. If you're screaming Shiyu 3 teams right now. All of this is for the reason that I feel like a lot of people put way too much thought into following this bullshit. For example, let's say you wanted Sigrid or something, and then you're like, well, everyone is telling me to pull this Void Hunter mommy character. I don't really want to. A lot of people want to do that, and it's completely fine, but I kinda want Sigrid. But everyone's, nah bro, pull the fucking Void Hunter, pull the fucking blah, 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 blah. This means that if this individual were to go and pull Ramielle, they would not be able to pull Sigrid, which they wanted. And this is just an example. There are many other examples I can think of. Maybe, I don't know, you wanted Lighter, then Miyabi came out, you wanted this other character, then fucking Yishuan came out. It doesn't fucking matter. The point is, you don't need anything. Okay, I guess I started with saying you don't need Anomaly characters, and then I went to the point that you just don't need anything. But as I said, teams are way more important than the class itself. So if you're someone who has a complete team for your Yuzuha, Core, Shell, and Anomaly team, and you're someone who almost has a complete Ramielle team, please, for the love of God, pull Ramielle, pull Yuzuha, pull whatever the fuck you want to do, because the team is way more important. But again, don't feel pressured into it. Bye bye, love you guys. Bye bye, love you guys.